The global banking industry reached a major milestone last year on the 22nd of September 2019 on the journey for developing the principles for responsible banking. On that date, banks launched a framework which was developed by 30 founding banks and fronted it as a yardstick for evaluating impact to society in relation to the Sustainable Development Goals, climate change, and regional and country frameworks. KCB took the initiative to join the global community in developing and adopting 6 principles for responsible banking that standardize expectations from banks in relation to stakeholders' expectations. This initiative will guide our strategic insight into this new decade. The following are the key impacts realized since adoption. KCB joined the Collective Climate Change Action Working Group to ensure accountability on emissions from owned and controlled sources all the way to emissions up and down the value chain. The bank is working with Partnership for Carbon Accounting Financials platform for enhanced carbon accounting transparency within the financial sector through establishing a global standard and comparable matrices. KCB Group has committed to lower its carbon footprint year on year for owned or controlled sources and indirect emissions from the generation of purchased energy by 23% in 2020. KCB aims to be carbon neutral by the year 2035. In line with this vision, we've already automated internal processes for co-banking practices, including account opening, document management, and onboarding of customers. The group has adopted 9 SDGs that we track closely and report on annually. We've mapped our key performance indicators and trained 100% of our staff. We're also building a performance dashboard to ensure that we stay on track. As part of our sustainability initiatives, we have partnered with MasterCard Foundation under a program dubbed Nico Wax, which is meant to deliver over 1.5 million jobs over a 5-year period. Under the COVID-19 Customer Support Program, we have restructured loans worth more than $1 billion to cushion our customers from the effects of the pandemic. We've also zero-rated charges on mobile banking to encourage our customers to go cashless. Additionally, we've enhanced our environmental and social due diligence in order to identify our risks in relation to climate change and measurably track our mitigation measures. KCB is one of the disbursing agents for the government social welfare plan Inua Jamii, which reaches out to the elderly, people with disabilities, orphans, and vulnerable children. The bank is handling over $4.1 million under the ongoing disbursement to the vulnerable. We have disbursed $6.6 million to the cohort since its inception in 2015, reaching over 500,000 customers every year. We also fully support the efforts by governments in mobilizing resources for emergency responses to the pandemic across East Africa. To this end, KCB Bank Kenya contributed over $1.4 million in cash to the Kenya COVID-19 Fund. Additionally, our subsidiaries have made direct contributions to support the fight against the pandemic in our other markets. We also supported the Ministry of Health in promoting COVID-19 public health advertising campaigns to the tune of $180,000. The campaign is aimed at educating the public and curbing the spread of the virus. KCB Group Board has reviewed and approved the following policies in a bid to support realization of the PRBs, namely KCB Group Stakeholders Policy, KCB Group Gender and Financial Inclusion Policy, KCB Group Sustainability Policy, KCB Group Social and Environmental Management System Policy. The Group 2019 Sustainability Report was built on the premise of the Principles for Responsible Banking, which enhanced disclosures, including customers' testimonials. The report also provides progress annually as we look ahead into the next 10 years.